Muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a este canal, soy KEMPACHI y ya faltan 10 segundos para que comience este directo de esta previsualización, esta preview que tenemos de Vera 2.0. 3 segundos, 2 segundos, 1 segundo y vamos allá. Vale, lo que estamos viendo ahora mismo es el tráiler de esta actualización Vera 2.0 que ya hemos visto anteriormente. Aquí tendríamos lo que viene siendo el desierto de Gobi. Qué ganas tenemos ya, qué ganas tenemos ya todos ya de que venga ya la actualización, por Dios. Qué bonito todo, es que es precioso, está chulísimo. Ahí tenemos al World Boss. Vamos a ver todas las cosas que nos trae esta actualización 2.0. Yo deciros, gente, que sí que es verdad que ya hay varios trailers más avanzados en la versión china. Tenemos la 2.1, la 2.2, incluso hay trailers ya de la 3.0. Pero yo simplemente siempre me voy a enfocar en todo lo que es oficial en la versión global, ¿de acuerdo? Para no ir adelantando mucho y no quiero hacer tampoco muchos spoilers, porque como ya sabemos todo, el servidor global, o sea, perdón, el servidor chino, está todo mucho más avanzado. Sí que es verdad que creo que J Studio tiene la intención de que tanto la versión global como la versión china llega a un punto en que los dos estén ambos parejos para ir tirando de actualizaciones a la par. Pero por ahora mismo estamos bastante más distanciados. Hay que tener en cuenta que Tower of Fantasy, la versión china, ya lleva ya como un año y algo. Y nosotros que llevamos un par de meses. Y esta es la ciudad de Mirroria. Ahí tenemos a Link. Bueno, vamos a ver qué nos cuentan. Mira, ahí tenemos a Nemesis y a Mia tipo Funko.
District 7 in Vera Plain. Miroria's special consultant, Miss Lin, has planned this Vera Plain celebration launch event in our honor.
Thank you for accompanying me to Vera Plain to try and locate my brother. I'm also thankful for Miss Lin's invitation and her offer to be our guide for the tour around Vera Plain.
Do not worry, Executor. I will enter the map of Vera Plain into my database so we will not get lost in our subsequent operations.
Mia really is a great helper. But our guide, Miss Lin, is such a busy person. We should be grateful she's taking the time to give us a tour. I hope we don't take up too much of her time.
Miss Lin may be the daughter of the last regional Archon, but she has earned Archon Larson's trust through her exemplary work and talent. Miss Lin has been in charge of keeping the peace in Vera Plain and Mirroria. She's also very
Familia, Link hay que sacarla con los máximos dupes posibles, ¿eh? Es uno de los mejores personajes del juego ahora mismo. Compatible con casi cualquier tipo de elemento de build.
She has just sent us the details for tonight's arrangement. Let's take a look, Executor. There's a lot to learn about Vera Plain. So tonight, Miss Lin will give us a detailed
Como
introduction.
información detallada, a ver qué nos traen. ¿Qué nos traen por esta actualización 2.0? El desierto de Vera, que viene siendo el desierto de Gobi, la ciudad de Mirroria.
Miss Lin will be introducing a few friends to us too. I hear they're powerful allies.
Right.
Ahí tenemos a Sakifuga, a Rubí y lo que viene siendo Link. Spegia es la traducción a Mirroria.
I don't know if you've noticed, but Miroria's music industry is thriving. Want to find out how these pieces of music were made?
Como ya os traje en el primer álbum de lo que viene siendo Asperia, ¿de acuerdo? Os traeré también el álbum de todo el álbum musical de lo que viene siendo Vera. Ahí tenemos 67 núcleos dorados, 500 cristales oscuros. Tenemos varias cosas que tenemos que ya ir consiguiendo cuando salga ya el mapa. Aquí tenemos lo que viene siendo el primer código. Este código ya lo he puesto en el vídeo anterior, ¿de acuerdo? Aquí nos traerán dos códigos. Yo lo he puesto porque ya vi el vídeo de la versión en Japón y salieron también estos dos códigos, que ya desde hoy ya podemos directamente ir en este caso canjeando dentro del juego. Aquí tenemos a Link. Han hecho la presentación tipo Funko. Qué gracia tiene.
On behalf of Meroria, I welcome all travelers from afar. I heard there are mountains, seas, glaciers, and snowfields in your world. That must be quite a sight. Those of us born in Meroria have only ever seen the tireless neon and endless desert. We thought we had a chance to make a change, but the arrival of the Abyssins squashed that hope. Shirley said she lost her brother Zeke in the space-time turbulence, which may have sent him to Vera. However, there are no signs of him anywhere in Vera's entry and exit records. It would really be bad news if he was held in the abyssal field. I trust you have heard that the greatest threat to our survival in Vera Plane is the gray space entities. The Abyssins are powerful gray space entities, and the full extent of their field abilities is still a mystery to us. That's why I wish to invite you to join us in order to accelerate our research into the Abyssant. Maybe we'll be able to find clues to Zeke's whereabouts. Of course, it's only your first time here. You'll need to gain an understanding of Vera before helping us with research into the Abyssins. Whether it's Vera's barren desert or Meroria's steel and neon lights, you'll have to experience them for yourself to truly understand. So, Executor, are you ready to begin today's journey? Let's get to it then. Unlike the diverse landscapes of Asperia, only an endless desert, scarce in water and vegetation, awaits in the Vera Desert, where Meroria sits. Where there is wind, a sandstorm will certainly follow, disorienting all who are caught in it. If you encounter such weather, you should consider seeking shelter until the storm passes. Due to the long-term effects of the weather here, rock pillars are a common part of the landscape in Vera Desert. I should remind you that due to the unique structure of the rock pillars, narrow at the bottom and wide at the top, you should tread carefully if forced to climb them. Even when the weather is clear, the desert isn't as peaceful as it may seem. Quicksand lurks throughout the desert and will devour everything that crosses it. Always watch your step. Of course, the desert isn't completely devoid of beauty. Even I was surprised when I first laid eyes on Oasis.
Esta parte del desierto donde están los oasis, es bellísimo, ¿eh? Se han hecho de agua súper cristalina, tío. Están muy guapos.
You should always keep an eye out for enemies while exploring Vera Desert, though. Common enemies like red flame lizards, horror beasts, and sandworms shouldn't be a problem for someone of your strength. But if you do come across world bosses like Magma and Rudolph, I suggest you avoid approaching them without backup. Magma is a killing machine created by malicious forces in Meroria before the Cataclysm. The Cataclysm wiped out its evil owners, so it has been wandering Vera on its own.
Está sacado de la película de Monster Hunter.
Magma is a huge and
del mismo juego, ¿sabes?
Looks like a crocodile,
bastante curioso.
with hardened scales all over its body. Its skill in controlling
los colores
wind
que
and
tiene, está muy
sand
chulo.
grants it the ability to create a wall and trap its
Gráficamente
enemies
está
in
muy bien.
battle, while simultaneously acting as a shield that protects it from external attacks. The
Ahí tenemos a
Meroria's Department of
Rudolph.
Science and Technology bioengineered Rudolph to unravel the mystery of gray space entities. It's a fusion of a gray space entity with native Veran creatures, which the Department of
Y se
Science
nota con una
and
máquina, porque tiene hasta como su grabado ahí tipo con letras.
Rudolph is an agile metal moose-like creature that often rams and tramples its enemies. Rudolph is also
Yo creo que a este
skilled in
World
the
Boss
art
vamos a
of
tener que
creating
atacar
lightning.
en la distancia.
Don't even think
Desde
of trying to
lejos.
escape once it has spotted you. Ranged
Porque de
attacks
cerca
may
tiene
give
una
you an
pinta que nos va a dar unas
advantage in
hostias que
battle
no
against
van a
Rudolph.
ser ni medio normales.
Despite the harsh environment, Meroria stands tall and
tenemos la ciudad
proud
de
above
Meroria.
Vera Desert. The prosperity
ciudad
Meroria
cyberpunk.
enjoys today is all thanks to all the inhabitants who came before us. Meroria began as a mere shelter in the aftermath of the cataclysm. It was the hard work of countless scientists and laborers that made Meroria the great city you see before you.
Que me encanta, está chulísimo,
Let's start with your home.
Aunque tiene pinta que la exploración va a ser complicada,
It's a pleasant Oriental-style hotel situated in the busiest part of the business district. Don't worry, I've made long-term occupancy arrangements for you. Right next to Miraflor Hall is Oasis Club, probably the most popular place for entertainment and relaxation in Meroria. I hear my colleagues in the security force are fond of coming here after work. If you'd like to have a drink,
vamos a pegar las fiestecitas, gente. Y las fiestecitas, la party.
They say he makes a
Y
popular
emborracharnos
drink called
todos.
Nightingale Heart. Another place to consider visiting in your spare time is the archives in the Asset Management Center.
Arriba, abajo, al centro y para adentro.
Including the history of Vera, its technological
Oh, qué chulo, tío. Me encanta, tío. Me encanta esto. Esto es una pasada. Tipo museo, tío. Qué guapo, tío. Está chulísimo.
Oh, right. And entry is free. Meroria's transport network
Este va a ser
is highly
transporte.
advanced,
Pero vamos a poder
and you
mover
can
por la
get
ciudad.
anywhere by cruiser or subway.
Como un
The
tren, ¿no?
subway
Sí.
is a very popular site you should consider visiting.
Qué chulo, tío.
Traveling between subway stations has become one of the most exciting bucket list items for tourists. In short, Meroria is a city that
Sí,
never
como
sleeps.
Tokio.
The light pollution is quite serious here, and the music rarely stops till dawn. But I am used to all the noise now. In Meroria,
Yo que he estado en Tokio os puedo
lives my
garantizar que
brothers
sí,
and
ahí es la
sisters
ciudad que
in
nunca
arms,
duerme, ¿no?
as well as the people who I want to
No lo hace
protect.
nunca.
So, I really hope you can grow to like Meroria as much as I do, and adapt to living here in Vera. So, that's it for your introduction to Vera. I apologize in advance, but I won't be able to stay for the next part of this trip. Archon Larson has called for an emergency meeting due to recent gray-space entity attacks around Silver Coast Lab in the north of Vera Desert. I've asked Ruby to replace me as your guide instead. She agreed right away.
Parece ser que esta es la excusa que nos están dando, que por eso no nos están poniendo a Lynn en el primer banner, nos están dejando a Rubí así como en plan, esta es mi sustituta, apañaros primero con Rubí y luego me esperáis a los próximos banners que apareceré yo. Bueno, no pasa nada, Lynn, no pasa nada.
Thanks to Miss Lynn for taking the time out of her busy schedule to show us what a unique place Vera is.
Yeah, it really is special. Being able to build a safe haven like Meroria on this barren land is quite an achievement by itself. If it weren't for the Abyssins, I truly believe Meroria could be a paradise.
I like it here at Meroria. I like its neon lights. We will help Vera defeat the Abyssins and find Zeke.
Nicely put. By the way, Miss Lynn just sent word that she has asked Ruby to take her place as our guide.
Did Shirley say Ruby? I like Ruby too. Let's welcome her. Not here. Not here either.
Qué chulo. Una especie como de
You're
dron,
gonna
¿no?
lose again. Hi, I'm Ruby. This is Dolly. Oh, this is Spark. They're my best friends. Shh. Wanna know a secret? But don't tell anyone. This is my
Tu
secret
lugar
base.
favorito, ¿es tu secreto?
Wanna play with me? Hi, Executor, Mia, Shirley. I am Ruby. Lynn needs to handle some important things, so I'll be your guide now. I'm just worried, since I get lost a lot. But I will do my best and try not to disappoint Lynn. First, I want to show you my secret base. It's right here. I love playing hide and seek with Dolly and Spark here. If you can't find me anywhere, you'll probably find me here. But I've only told you and Lynn about this place. Not even Saki Fuwa knows about it. Right. I don't think you've met Saki Fuwa yet. Don't worry, I will introduce you.
Sakifua. Con sus dos armas gemelas.
Saki Fuwa is the head of the Miroria security force. Lin always says that Saki is a great warrior who has learned the ancient way of the sword. She's always dressed in kendo robes and uses twin swords. No one in the security force can beat Saki. But just between you and me, I still think Lin is
No lo pienses, es que Lin es mucho mejor.
Or she's gonna have my head. Oh, but Saki has a secret that only a few know. And I can tell you it.
Esperemos que la versión global lo siga siendo.
Toys. But she always says that they are works of art or souvenirs. I don't know, but I do know where the best places to eat in Miroria are. Strawberry donuts, chocolate cakes, vanilla milkshakes, mushroom noodles. Oh, my mouth is watering already. I brought my allowance with me today, so we can go check them out later. Besides a variety of good food, there's lots of fun to be had in Miroria. My favorite
tenemos las máquinas de
gachapón
gachapón.
all over Miroria, but I don't get much of an allowance. I have to save my
aquí,
Mira
aquí,
for
aquí van a
so
decir cómo
long just
conseguir
for a
las miras.
single play. By the way, Mira
Es
is
la,
the
es
currency
la moneda de
in
Miroria.
and you can get some by doing things such as
Completando misiones,
completing
explorando Vera y
missions,
abriendo
exploring
cofres.
Vera,
Hostia, de puta
and
madre.
opening chests. Take good care of your
Aquí vamos a
Mira.
poder
It's
sacar...
essential
Le vamos a
for
poder
living in
dar buen
Miroria.
uso a las máquinas de
Don't be
gachapón aquí.
careless
Menos
like
mal.
some people who drop them everywhere. I have picked up so much Mira from bushes, under
Que a mí la idea de
tables,
gastar
and
cristal oscuro
ponds.
en sacar los soul coins
I
en
almost
el
forgot.
gachapón anterior
Lynn
no me
says
hace mucho
that
gracia.
helping others is a good virtue. If you meet anyone who needs help, don't be afraid to lend a hand. You may even be surprised by what you get in return.
Es una buena noticia, sí señor.
What's next again? Let me think. Oh, let me introduce two powerful enemies. Lynn calls
Aquí
them
tenemos los jefes de
instant
distancia.
bosses. You'll get heaps of rewards if you defeat them. Let's start with the endgame instance and the puppet singer. They say this boss was once a singer droid here in Miroria. One day, a gray space
Parece como tipo
entity
Geisa, ¿no? Ahí,
invaded
qué
the
chulo,
droid,
tío.
and then it lost control and became extremely
Wow.
scary. The puppet singer can unleash wind
Tiene
blades
buen
and
ataque
launch dash
tanto de
attacks.
aire como
So
ataque a
be careful
distancia.
when you go up against it. The rewards for defeating it are well worth the challenge. It's very likely to drop high-quality equipment with a volt or physical stats.
Qué bien.
The
Vamos
other boss you'll
a
face
tener
is
equipo
the
en
Abyssal Weaver
estos
in the
bosses.
Sadness Valley instance. It's a
Con la
gray
entidad de
space
espacio
entity
gris.
and a big baddie. It's
Difícil de
really
derrotar,
difficult
¿eh?
to defeat.
Eso hay que verlo.
The Abyssal Weaver will summon doppelgangers in battles to supply itself with energy. You must prioritize eliminating
O sea,
its
que hay que derrotar
doppelgangers
primero a los
first,
pequeñicos
because the
y luego
Abyssal
encargarnos del
Weaver is
grandote.
invincible while they exist.
Bueno, eso va a estar
If you
divertido.
manage to
O parece
defeat
que se
it,
duplica, ¿no?
you're likely to be rewarded with high-quality equipment with flame or frost stats. I'm a wielder of flame power, by
Es
the
portador
way.
del poder de la llama. O sea, eso quiere decir que viene con resonancia. ¡Ole!
You can bring your friends to fight these monsters together, just in case you need help. I can help too. There's a horrific place in
El
Vera,
espacio
and
gris.
that's gray space. It's filled with abyssins. But Lynn also said it's filled with treasures, like the gold nucleus,
Núcleo
potent
dorado,
onion
cristales de
crystals,
omnio,
energy
pizapolvo
crystal dust,
energético. Mira,
mirror,
ole.
and much more. Treasure
Creo que el
hunters
espacio gris
love
van a
to
ser estas
space
grietas que
for these
encontramos en el
treasures.
mapa, creo, ¿eh?
What? You wanna go too, Executor? Well, it's not that easy to get in. You
Nivel
need to reach level
74.
74 and have a
Un
Vera
progreso
exploration
de exploración de Vera de al menos el
40%.
40%.
As for how to enter the
Espacio
gray
gris.
space, let me think. There are random gray space
¿Ves?
fissures
Son los
that appear
portales,
around
estas, las
Vera
grietas que
Desert.
encontramos, ¿eh?
That's your way in. Or you can use gray space scriptures to enter from anywhere in Vera. You're likely going to find some gray
Y
space
en Miroria
scriptures when
también.
exploring Miroria. But I can't stress this enough. The abyssins inside the gray space are really, really terrifying. There's the Abyssin Devourer.
Ahí tenemos al bicharraco. ¡El bicharraco!
The mere thought of them sends a chill down my spine. Just promise me you won't go in alone. If you believe you're as good as Lynn, you can attempt the 8-player co-op raid.
Tenemos ahí el cooperativo de 8
In
jugadores.
addition to the normal challenges from before,
Y también tenemos modo normal y modo
has now
difícil.
been
Ole.
added to the raid. You will get space-time crystal fragments once you complete the challenge, and they
Cristal
can be used to
espacio-temporal
exchange for a new
obtendremos ahí.
combat engine. I almost forgot. There is a new instance in the
Área de
raid
prueba de
called Battle
batalla.
Test Area. The final boss,
Para ahí donde vamos a poder probar.
has been introduced to
Ah,
you
perdón,
before,
esto.
and he's even more terrifying here. So keep that in mind. Don't let your guard down, Executor.
Si no recuerdo mal, el área de batalla, si no recuerdo mal, es donde podíamos probar el arma actual del banner, ¿eh?
It took me a long time to memorize
También,
it all.
por lo que parece que va a haber también un boss ahí.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. There's a secret mission related to me in Miraria that requires you to find. I promise
Esa es la
I'll give
prueba
you
de que
time.
tú vas a ser el primer banner.
I want to tell you about Vera's music. I always find Vera's music to be the best.
Como ya he comentado antes, el álbum de Vera, el álbum de música de Vera, lo pondré de aquí a un par de días, ¿de acuerdo? Para que todos podamos disfrutar de ello.
Huh? You don't? That's okay. Watch the video and you'll find out.
Ahora van a poner aquí música. Vale, perfecto.
Son
increíbles los músicos de Vera. Un poco mayores, pero sí. Oh, qué chulo, tenemos aquí vocal. Oh, qué bien. Música con vocal, me gusta. New World. No está mal la canción. Un 7 de 10, no está mal. Está bien, está bien.
You can hear this every single day as long as you live in Miraria. Of course, there are other perks of living in Miraria too. Here's one. You will get milestone rewards as well as many event rewards from side by side.
Vale, vamos a tener muchas cosas. Ahí veo 10 núcleos rojos. Vale, el tour de Miraria, tenemos 3 núcleos rojos por ahí. Otros 5 por ahí.
Like Miraria Tour, Ultimate Weapon, and Childlike Innocence.
Childlike.
Joining the event will get you red nucleos
por el login
and
también.
many other rewards.
Primer ronda, segundo round, y vamos a tener otros 15. Bueno, no está mal, ¿eh? Aquí tenemos otro código. Este código también lo he puesto en el vídeo anterior. Y pues vamos a tener ahí unos cuantos núcleos rojos, que vamos a poder sacar ahí tranquilamente mientras jugamos las primeras semanicas. Esto nos va a venir muy bien para los banners, tanto para el de Rubí como para el próximo que pueda venir. Lo que está claro que habrá que meterle caña desde que aparezca, desde que salga la actualización.
Let's give a big thank you to Ruby and Miss Lynn for giving us a great tour of Vera. It was awesome. You're very welcome. I've had a great time with you, Mia, Shirley, and Executor. Make yourself at home in Vera.
Con esta preview ya veo a los de J Studio preparando los Funko ya para ponerlos en venta con promociones y vamos, con publicidad a tope. Vale, pues esto parece que ha sido el final de todo. Sí, este ha sido el final de la preview. Bueno, familia, pues esta ha sido la preview de hoy. Espero que os haya gustado, como siempre. No olviden suscribirse al canal, denle un fuerte like y como siempre, hasta la próxima.